Hi, Stefan from Crazy Detectors here. Who would have thought that two more detectors would fit between the new Simplex and the Legend, the Nokta Score and the new Nokta Double Score? So here we go, similarities, differences, and if you want to know, for example, what distinguishes these machines from the Legend, you should follow this channel because there are also videos to come. Visually, the only difference between the two is the color of the sticker. Hardware-wise, it's the same everywhere. We have the same control unit, handle, rods, even the coils are identical. So what we need to look at now are the inner values of the detector. Let's take a look at the user interface and start with the battery indicator, which is the same for both, as are the three modes. We have park, field, and beach mode. Below the modes we see the discrimination patterns, means everything that has no black bar is silent and everything where the bars is shown is audible. We can easily select these here using the iron button, and both devices have this. What both devices also have is the multi-frequency in the multi-1, and if I now press this button here, multi-2, multi-3, and now over here the 15 kHz in the single frequency. Then we have a depth display here, the VDI display, which we now make jump a little by increasing the sends, and now we will see that the sends setting on the double score goes up to 10 and the score up to 5. What both devices also have is the so-called noise cancellation, which tries to get out interference signals that we can get, and we do this by holding down the button and simply letting it run through. It has now selected a channel on which it believes it has the fewest interference signals. On both devices we can see the illumination display at the top here. Of course we can see this because the light is on, and we're now coming to this little man icon. In other words, there's not much difference here at the front, except that we have a little man icon at the top. The sensitivity of the double score goes up to 10 and the score is broken down a little. So instead of 10, it's only 5 units. But if we press the menu, we see some settings for the double score while the score is somewhat empty. For example, in the double score, we have the ground balance, automatic, manual, and tracking features. Then we have the recovery speed for the double score, so-called the reaction time in 3 units. The iron filter only works in the multi-frequency. We can increase it up to 9. The higher this filter, the more iron is cut out. The lower the filter, the less iron is cut out. The other thing they have in common is the volume. I've had it on silent so that it doesn't beep wildly here, so it goes up to volume level 6. The next thing that is the same for both is the lighting. As with the other models, we have brightness levels 1 to 5 for normal lighting, and then there is the automatic lighting, which only comes on when there is a find under the coil. Both also have the option of connecting the latest Nokta Bluetooth headphones, as both have the Bluetooth module built in. We also find the ground suppressor on both. It is advisable to actually leave this at 0, but depending on the environment you can adjust something here. The difference with the double score is again that we can create personal profiles, 2 of them, which we don't have with the score. Also only with the double score. The notching patterns, which we can customize again, which bar is open and which I want it to be hidden. The last setting is also common to both, which is vibration on off and the lighting for the coil. As you have seen, the inner values reveal a few differences. For example, we have fewer settings here, but the score is actually cheaper, while the double score has a little more settings and is a little more expensive to get these features. If you want to know how the double score performs against the Legend, for example, don't forget to subscribe, and otherwise, if you liked the whole video, then support me, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'd say see you at the next video. I'll be out of there.